What's going on, everybody? I'm your host, Ben Valiant, back with another episode of the Sports Pod. And today, I'm going to tell you why Juan Soto will not leave the Yankees in free agency and why he will be a Yankee for life. I'll get into all of it on the other side of the intro. Hit it.
That ball is out of here! Out of here!
All right, getting into the episode about why Juan Soto will be a Yankee for life. First off, just the way that top of the order works, with Volpe leading off, then Soto 2, and Judge 3, like, it is dominant. Those three people, Anthony Volpe has a 30-game on-base streak going right now, and I'm a big Volpe guy. I'm from Jersey, probably 15 minutes away from Del Barton where he went to high school. And I watched him at Somerset. I've gone to Somerset Patriots games. I go to probably a couple over every summer. I'm a Volpe fan. I hope he performs well. And so far this year, he's shown that sophomore leap that everybody was looking for. He didn't have a great year last year, but he's playing at an all-star level right now. And it adds protection around Soto. And and then with Judge, he had that bad start. He was terrible in April, flat out. And then in May, he was absolutely raking. Like, I don't know what he was on. It was some like Barry Bonds type numbers. Like this dude had it was like video game stats. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Cause he was going insane. He had like 14 bombs or something. Um and he was just, it didn't matter who was pitching. Um let's see. Let me see. All right, here we go. Let me find it. For the month of May in 28 games, he had 371. He hit 371, 14 bombs, 12 doubles, 27 RBIs, 12 walks, and an OPS over 1400. That is incredible. And when he put the ball in play, his batting average was 400. Dude, he was just raking. Flat out, nobody could stop him. And then you have Soto sandwiched in between Volpe and Judge. I don't know. I don't think there was a game that Volpe didn't get on base. Maybe there was one or two, but oh my goodness. Like that's an incredible top of the lineup. And I know Stanton hasn't been great this year, but he's giving you more production than he ever really has as a Yankee. Um, if DJ can come back and produce, like that's huge. I think he's been doing all right. He hasn't been like anything special. He hasn't been the machine version of DJ, but he's been getting on. He's been getting hits. And the Yankees are on a roll. They're the best team in the AL in my opinion. I don't really know how the Orioles are keeping pace with them. I like that young core. I think over time the Orioles will be the better team cuz they're just starting. This is like the first year, and I guess it was last year, but this is like the first or second year of them really being one of the top teams in the league. Cuz they're going to be up here for a while, up in that upper echelon of teams. Because their prospects, their farm system is absolutely loaded right now. I mean, you got Jackson Holiday. He didn't produce any at all when he got called up the first time. He's in AAA right now. He's hitting well. I'm sure he'll get it going at some point if he gets called back up. Um, I don't really know who the other guys are, honestly, but they're they have probably like 5 or 6 more than that. Top 100 prospects. Let's see. Top 100 prospects. For the Orioles, they have the first. Oh wait, I don't know how many. They have a lot of big names in their system now. They got Heston Kjerstad, who's gonna be good, I think. Um, an outfielder. They have like a whole clone system. Like everybody looks like everybody who looks like Jackson Holiday is good, bro. Um, they everybody looks the same in the farm. It's incredible. But getting back to the Yankees and why I think Juan Soto will sign as a Yankee for life. He he can play in the New York media in the New York market. Like the first person I point to when I'm talking about people who can play in the New York media, New York market is Joey Gallo. He didn't perform here. He was a very good player when he was in Texas on the Rangers, but he wasn't good with the Yankees, and it kind of derailed his career. Juan Soto is the exact opposite. He has excelled since he got to New York, and it's been fun to watch. I mean, there's not many players that can do what he does. And doing it in front of New York, he's gonna get the most exposure. Not that he needs any more of it. Um, like he's he's like on another level right now. He's playing at an MVP level. The either Soto or Judge is gonna win MVP for the AL right now. That's without a doubt. They're running away with it. It's gonna be fun to watch them battle over this summer, and it's gonna be fun to watch the Yankees battle the Orioles over this summer. Sucks that the Mets are terrible. I don't know. Ottavino is probably gonna blow tonight's game. He tried his hardest to last night. Let's see, going to the bottom of the ninth right now. Who's pitching? I was watching earlier, and then I came to record. All right, Reed Garrett's coming into pitch. David Peterson had a very good start. Getting back to the Yankees, like if they keep winning and he keeps producing at this level, I just don't see why he wouldn't leave. Um, or why he would leave. Because he's producing at a crazy level. The Yankees are winning, and it seems like that outfield trio of Judge, Soto, and Verdugo, they're all best friends. Well, I think Verdugo is going to leave in free agency, but right now, like their energy, their vibes, their aura is unmatched. They have crazy vibes. I mean, it seems like they just have fun playing baseball. Like there's no pressure. They're playing free. They're playing easy. And that's a huge part of it. And when you're winning helps a lot of that because if they're losing and they're playing like that, people aren't going to like them and he's going to be under a lot of scrutiny from the media. But no, they're winning and they're playing at a high level. So they're allowed to have fun. They're allowed to celebrate. They're allowed to bark at each other. Um, and yeah, I just think I don't see why he's leaving. And then another one of my points is there won't be a ton of suitors for in on him in free agency. The Mets will be. The Dodgers might be. I don't know who else will though. Maybe the Orioles after their new owners came to town. But why would he go to like the Mets? The Mets are not a good team. And as much as I would like him to come, it's just delusional for Mets fans to think that. Like this dude would not leave a Yankees team that's at the top of the league for the first time in a couple years for a Mets team that's been terrible. Like I just don't know why people think that. And it just doesn't make sense to me because he's so obviously not leaving. He loves the Bronx. He loves Yankee Stadium. Right field. He does that bow to the creatures during roll call. And he's just not leaving in my eyes. And I don't know why anybody would think that. Um, because he isn't, and that's the fact. Now, with that said, Hal Steinbrenner can offer him like a less, a lot less of a contract because he thinks he has Soto on locks. Like if Steve Cohen offers him 50 to 100 million more dollars than the Yankees do, he might come to the Mets. Now, do I think that's going to happen? No. And it's it's going to be crazy if he does come to the Mets, but who knows? He might not produce the same in Queens with the Queens crew. I think he just loves the Yankees. I think the vibes are too good, and that's the thing with this like 1 year kind of rental. Like it could go very good or very bad. And for the Yankees right now, it's gone swimmingly. They are top of the league. Yet with this said though, there is still a lot of time left. They can easily fall off and finish third or fourth in the American League East. Do I think that's going to happen? No. I think they're going to continue this pace and winning at this high level. But I'm just saying there's so much time left for them to mess it up and not not win the division one, win the AL East one, and even the division. Because if they don't win the AL, it's gonna be the Orioles who are in their division, obviously. And yeah, I think they're gonna how Brian Cashman has to very have a very good deadline this year. It's something like he struggled at in the past. He hasn't made a ton of good roster moves. Um, but I think this is the year where he can really and what I want to clear up what I just said because I'm not saying like he didn't make good roster moves. I'm saying like over the past few years, he's missed on a lot of picks. Not picks necessarily, but a lot of contracts. So I'm saying this is the trade deadline where he could get back on the right side of Yankee fans and get back in into on the right side of them. But yeah, this is definitely probably the biggest deadline for not only Steinbrenner but Cashman in quite some time now. Um, and it's for a good reason. I don't know. I don't even know like what they're gonna go after at the deadline. Maybe a first baseman. Maybe Pete Alonso. I don't see that happening though. Um, because Rizzo hasn't been great. He's probably been their weakest link right now. And I also don't see Rizzo getting benched or traded or anything because he's Judge's best friend. So if he gets taken out, Judge is not gonna stand for it. He's gonna be mad, and you don't want that to happen on from one of your faces of the franchises and one of your faces of the MLB. It's crazy to say one of because they have two of them. They have Soto and Judge. Like that is so insane to me. But yeah, Soto's not leaving the Yankees. Mets fans have to stop saying that. I'm Ben Valiant, and that's my take. All right, that's gonna do it for this episode. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate all of you, and I'll talk to you in the next one. See ya.